Practical 1, Sketchup, drawing 3D figures, on page 60 of the book. First of all, we have to enter into the classroom suite. Choose here on the right upper corner the Google Apps button, this matrix of points, and search for the Sketchup for Schools app. This takes some time, a couple of seconds. You will be asked for login, and sometimes you can see this window which tells you that your web browser is blocking a pop-up window. So click here, allow pop-ups and redirect from this website, and click done. You click OK, continue as your name, and you can enter. This is an educational app commonly used. Here we are going to create a new file. But don't click here on Crear Nuevo. Click here so that you can choose the units. We will use decimal milímetros for pieces for engineering and decimal metros for architecture. In this case, we will choose decimal millimeters. Now you get into the working space. There is a person so that you can see the height is about between 1.5 meters and 2 meters. Those are the three axes. The red one is the x-axis, the green one is the y-axis, and the blue one is the z-axis. For moving, we are going to position the space with the wheel of the mouse. If you click and drag with the wheel of the mouse, you can rotate, you see. If you press Shift while dragging the wheel of the mouse, you are going to move upwards and downwards, leftwards and rightwards. To pan, it is called to pan. And also, if you move the wheel, you are going to zoom in and zoom out. Let's go to work. With this position, we are going to draw according to the instructions on page 60. We are going to draw a rectangle and then pull it up. To draw a rectangle, we choose this tool. You see that we can click in the origin and moving there is a rectangle which follows the pointer. Don't click again, but write, just write 3000, 6000. Now you get a rectangle drawn on the horizontal plane, on the plane, the surface made up with the axis X and Y. Now we can delete this person. Choose the arrow, the pointer, click on the person and press Super. Delete it. Afterwards, we are going to pull this surface upwards about 1 meter. Therefore, you can choose this tool, click on the surface, pull slightly up, and write 1000, 1 meter. So you get this form. We are going to draw another rectangle on the XY plane. Choose here again this tool. Mind that when you click, you see the rectangle following you. If you press now without clicking again the control, you see that the rectangle changes to the center in the first point. If you click control again, you see that you are drawing a rectangle between 2 points. We are going to draw, if you get a rectangle centered on the corner When you click, press Ctrl so that it changes. Now we are going to draw a rectangle of 600 by 6000. Now you have this piece here, and we are going to pull it. Click on this, pull it upwards for a measurement of, let's say, 3000. That's it. Now we want to draw a line between this point and this one. That makes there a small surface, and we are going to pull from this surface about 2000. Now we are going to use the painting tool, materials, choose the option colors, and we are going to draw in yellow, another yellow for this and for this. Let's take a red one for this and for this. On the upper side, we are going to take a green one. What about the back? Let's use a blue, or here a hell blue, like that. So that's the piece. Okay, remember to give it a name and save it. If you are asked to purge not used elements, accept it and save it in the folder of your selection with the name of the exercise. Okay, when finished, you can close the window, and in our task, SketchUp exercises, come into the task, and here add a Google Drive file. Search for your file in My Drive, the folder you choose, and the file you have done. Okay, and this is the first exercise to be uploaded.